welcome back to Psalm 146 Home and Garden. It's Andrea, and today we're making some shrimp and some Nayarit style seasoning. And Nayarit is actually a place in Mexico, and they have this really special season for seafood apparently. So what we got is the head-on shrimp, and this was actually on sale, so that's awesome. $15.96, so it's $4 a pound. Or actually $3.99 a pound, and so I got 4 pounds of it, and that's awesome. Now the first thing we're gonna do is to put this under running water for about 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna cut them in half while they're still partially frozen, because that's like the best way, because I guess that when you thaw it out completely, it doesn't do the thing. And I don't have memory space left on my fire tablet, and so I'm gonna be recording here, so I'm gonna get the stuff chopped up, and then I'll just show you how it looks afterwards so that I'm not holding the phone while I'm doing this stuff. Alright, so I'll be back. Okay, so literally it took me about 2 hours to go ahead and slice all of these in half and devein them. And this is 4 pounds of the shrimp with the head on. And now what I gotta do is get my wok and 2 sticks of butter approximately, and I'm gonna cut up some garlic and get that going, and then I'm gonna toss these in and stir them up. And the reason why it's called Nayarit is because it has this Nayarit seasoning that's for seafood. And as you can see, it has the shrimp right there. And I don't even know what's in it, to be honest. But so I got that, and I got it at a store called La Villeta, if that's important to anybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my hands washed up and cut up the garlic and get all that going. Actually, the first step that we need to do is get some lemons, some red onion, and some cucumbers. And then we're gonna slice this up, and we're gonna make a bed over here for the things to be placed on after they're done. So I'm gonna get to that. I already cut up the things while I was listening to Dorsha's live. I was also in Motivation from the Weightlifting Geeks live, and someone else that was on right before him. I was just in the background. Sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore anybody in the comment section, but I was just away from the chat the whole time. I was listening in the background, but I was cutting up and deveining those shrimp for the longest time. So I'm gonna cut these up now, and then I'll show you guys in a minute. So this is what the bed of vegetable looks like before we put the things inside the wok and fry them up. And I've also got cut up some lemons that we're gonna use to squirt on, and I got a whole head of garlic finely chopped, and I got some onion right there that I'm gonna add on top. So let's get to it. I'm gonna go put them inside the wok. And so my personal favorite butter of choice is Land of Lakes. So we're getting that heated up properly. And right here beside the wok, I have the rice already cooking, which I probably should have did a video on that too, but I was in such a hurry. So for now, I only threw in about a third of what was in the bowl, so I'm gonna give them opportunity to cook, and it's gonna take longer than expected. Normally people would do it in the 2-pound boxes, but I found this 4-pound box at a wonderful price that I could not pass up, so I'm doing double the amount. So it's just gonna take a little bit longer, but we're gonna get this done and have a delicious dinner. So as they're starting to turn red, I threw on a little bit of the seasoning. And again, what I'm using is called Sazon Nayarit. Sazon Nayarit. So I got that in there, it's frying up nicely. And when I add more in, I'm also going to put in some of this Maggi seasoning. After a while, after I get all of the stuff in here, I'm going to let these ones cook first and like get them all, start incorporating them little by little and everything. So I just threw in about a third of the onion, a third of the garlic, and I got some lemon that I'm going to squeeze into here. Just like so. And it's burning my fingers because my hands are so dried out. But there we go. And this camera, for whatever reason, doesn't want to focus, and that may be great. So this is what it's looking like now, you guys. I ended up mixing it somewhat all together, and it's all finished and done. I just need to plate it up. So I'll get to that momentarily. And so this is what we're dealing with tonight for dinner, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to comment and have a very blessed night. Let me know if you try out this recipe and what you think of it, you guys. Thanks again for watching. May the Lord bless each and every one of you. Good night. Bye-bye.